Down here at Lee County Speedway, Toby Talk out of formerly of Holly, Texas, now living in Malcolm, Iowa. Toby, welcome. Why don't you talk a little bit about the transition and why you decided to move up this way?
Well, so I live in Holly, Texas. Christmas, we moved up here to Iowa, and job-related move for me. I work for GE Wind Energy, work on the wind turbines, do the high voltage part on them. They needed somebody to move up here to do that for them. So when they said, Toby, you want to move to Iowa? And I'm like, why not? The racing capital of the world, you know. You can go to any track, within an hour from where we live. So, and you know, it's been fun. It's been really fun.
Why don't you talk a little bit about how different it is racing up here in Iowa compared to Texas? You talked about having a track almost within an hour of where you're at now. How does that compare to like down that way?
So when back home in Texas, we had a track. We lived about 10 miles from a track, and they raced Saturday nights, and pretty much all the other tracks on Saturdays in Texas race Saturdays, it seemed like. So move from up down there to here, like you can run one Saturday night and not run for 3 weeks because you might get rained out. And usually where we lived, if it rained, it was not normally going to rain out the other track that was 2.5 hours away. So we didn't have tracks like it down there like we do here. You race Saturday night and that's it. Pretty much. There are some places to run Fridays, but not very many places that we could run. Usually where I lived, it's about 2.5 hour drive to go to any other track. So, it's amazing to come up here and, to live up here and, go race pretty much every night of the week, So,
woo! Hashtag!
And so that's my brother Jay Smith. So anyway, it's awesome. Go race almost any night of the week, and I think last year I maybe ran 10 nights. The whole season, because we'd get rained out and the other track would get rained out, and up here, you can race 10 nights in 2 weeks probably. So it's pretty awesome. I love it.
I suppose that's definitely an advantage. Why don't you talk about maybe a little bit how you got into racing, maybe a father or uncle or somebody that got you involved?
Well, when I was a little kid, my parents used to take me to the dirt track there in Abilene, Texas, and used to go every Saturday night, and I actually ended up drag racing and had a bad accident, and it was pretty much scrap metal when we was done with it, or after the accident. So I ended up telling he was like a stepdad to me. I ended up telling him I wanted to get a race car, a dirt car, go race on dirt, and maybe the landing would be a little bit softer if I ended up on my top than it was in the drag car. So ended up doing that, and I've been racing 13 years now, so going on 14 years, I'm sorry. So I've ran hobby stock, won a track championship in Abilene in a hobby stock. Tried the sport mod, didn't have too much good luck with it, and then ended up getting a stock car. So I love it. So we enjoy it. My wife enjoys it. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing it for sure. So.
All right, well, good deal. With everything that's been going on with the COVID-19, the coronavirus thing, is that going to affect your plans at all later on in the future, being that we've lost a good portion of the season here, kind of?
No, not really. Hopefully, pray that it, hopefully it clears up in this year, and we can all go racing. It's hard. Sorry for the families that's lost loved ones, and hopefully we can get this, get it out of the way, and we can all go back to normalcy. But pretty much, if I'm not working, I want to try to go racing. So hopefully this stuff will clear up and we can go racing. So.
Any expectations this year at all with anything?
Just hopefully I can race more than 10 nights this season. Get some seat time in this race car. I bought Jay Smith's Terminator from last year, and it's deadly. I love it. I love it. Just need seat time. That's all I need.
All right, well, good deal, Toby. Thanks for taking the time, and good luck the rest of tonight and the rest of the season to you.
All right, thank you.